Okay, so dude, I just saw you here. Now you. Who are you? I know you are. Who are you?
I'm Jon Erwin, filmmaker, and yeah, here to see. I mean, if it's okay to say, The Chosen.
Everyone who watches this has to sign an NDA.
Hey, great. The Chosen's being finished right in there, and I'm a super fan and good friend, and so I've said there's things on Dallas's phone that I've seen that I want to see in the mixed stage of Kappa.
Sure, John. Now, obviously, I've known you for many years. Just for those watching, give the people some of the titles that you might have directed in the past.
You want to know the funniest write-up? It was after The Chosen. We were releasing a movie called American Underdog that I'd made, and it said Jon and Andy Erwin are the most prolific, well-known makers of faith-based content whose names aren't Dallas Jenkins. I'm like, come on,
dude, no way. So
You can
Dallas, after Chosen, surpassed you guys. They passed
it's
you.
being flown by in a NASCAR race. But I've made films like I think the most well-known film that we've made is I Can Only Imagine, and I Still Believe after that, and American Underdog, Woodlawn. The next film is Jesus Revolution. It's coming to theaters February 24th. It also stars Jonathan Rumi. You know.
I saw that. Now it's cool. He didn't have to shave for that either. That's good.
Not at all. I just stole some stuff from Dallas. Really, Keith shot the movie. Who shoots The Chosen? Is the DP. Jonathan was in it, and when in doubt, borrow Dallas's things in the off season. But it's incredible. I've been wanting to make the film for 7 years, and it's the 1971 Time magazine cover was a psychedelic Jesus with the words Jesus Revolution, and it was this revival that was sweeping America amongst mainly the hippies, and I can't believe Lionsgate let me make it. I can't believe they're releasing it wide. Like, you'd think that they'd be like, can we call this God's story? But Jesus Revolution is just a really powerful title, and I love the movie, and it's coming out February 24th.
Yeah, that's awesome. We can't wait to see it. I don't know if you remember this. We were in your basement back in Alabama.
Yeah.
And you had said, hey man, a rising tide raises all ships.
Yeah. Basically, it means that we can actually all win, and if we help each other, individuals can do well, but so can a group, especially if it's an emerging industry. And I just feel that way about faith. I remember Sean Astin said to me when I was making a movie with him, and he said, I see you guys, you, the Kendricks, Devon Franklin, Dallas, as like frontiersmen and pioneers. And I'm like, thank you, Sean. He said, a lot of frontiersmen die on the frontier. I'm like, well, the trail will be clearly marked. But I do think it's amazing to be a part of something new, and to be a part of something that you think we're on this wave, and you've been there, I've been there, and I do think that we're all sort of connected to each other's fate, and the more that we can help each other. Like, I remember when I Can Only Imagine passed what was sort of the rating champ at the time, Devon's movie. The day that we passed it, Devon Franklin, who was the producer, he was the first call to be like, man, I'm so proud of you guys. I love you guys. I can't believe this is happening. But I'm also, man, I'm gonna beat you with my next movie, and that's the relationship we all have. And so it's just cool to think that whatever we contribute to this is what it will become. A rising tide does lift all boats, and the more we work together. Look, we're talking about reclaiming an industry. We're talking about the gospel to the world through film. There's plenty of room, and we should help each other.
No, that's awesome. Well, then real quick then, so you got Jesus Revolution coming out. That's February 24th.
Yeah.
What else? What's the calendar? What's the slate look like for Kingdom Studios?
Oh, man. Well, Jesus Revolution is February 24th, and there's a movie, Ordinary Angels, that I love, that John Gunn and I wrote together, John Gunn directed, that will be released this fall with Lionsgate. It's Hilary Swank and Alan Rickman, who plays Reacher on Amazon. He's a passionate believer and great guy.
Wow.
And then
He just looks huge.
he's just chiseled from granite. I'm sure he works very hard on it. I'm sure it doesn't like I'm like,
This-
why do I not
You
look
think
like
this
him?
comes easy? You think this?
I don't work out. I don't eat right. I just don't know why I don't look like him. Anyway, so that's coming out. And then actually there was just I think Variety announced today we're doing this film that's it's Ethan Hawke directing his daughter
Yeah, I
Maya
just saw that. I just read that like
with
today.
Laura Linney and Steve Zahn and I can't know. He's not in it. He's not in it. I don't think they announced that yet. But that's that we're in the middle of shooting that movie, and it's a biopic on Flannery O'Connor. So we're just I can't believe, as hard as this business is, crazy business, entertainment. It's cutthroat and winner take all. But it's amazing I can't believe we get to do this. I can't believe we get to actually put things on a screen that move people, and I just think the right story can change your life. And it's amazing that we get to have any part in any of this. It's a privilege.
Dude, it is so awesome to see all that God's done with you, with your brother, with you and Kevin and the whole team. We are just so proud of you guys, just for representing more than your films are awesome, but more than that, just time and truth go hand in hand.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's a huge theme in my recent film is God uses broken, flawed people to do his work, and I'm one of them, but I do think that sometimes if you just keep going, what does the Bible say? That you'll reap in due season if you don't lose heart. And sometimes the real secret is just to keep going. If you feel that God's calling you to it, and if you have a vision, just keep going and just never give up. It's an honor to get to do what we have to do, and it's gonna be cool to go on the Kappa stage and see things that I can't talk about.
No, you can't talk about it. Well, on that note, dude, you better go. You're gonna miss your opportunity. Thanks, bro. Brother, we love you, man. Appreciate you. Congrats.